If you have lower back pain, it's crucial that you start working on your deep core. And no, I'm not talking about the six-pack abs you see in the front, since that's only for aesthetics, but about a corset that holds all our organs and the lumbar spine inside. And it can provide it with stability and protection, thus reducing the mechanical stress we put on it. This is extremely important if you're a sedentary person who doesn't do any activity at all during your daily life. For today, I have prepared a routine to work on that entire area, starting from the simplest to the most complicated, gradually increasing the intensity, and for this, we will only need a simple towel. We'll do the first exercise lying on our back, and I want to explain how to place the towel, as that's very important. I want you to roll it up several times and place it on the floor so that when you lie on it, it is at the level of your lower back. I want your lower back to stay relaxed, maintaining its natural curve throughout the exercise and resting on the towel. There will be several exercises in this position, and it's essential that you place it this way. If you don't place it, what will happen is that your lumbar spine will flex, it will stay pressed against the floor, and we'll be working in a position that we shouldn't be reinforcing. So grab a towel and join me for the next 20 minutes to strengthen your deep abdominal muscles. If you also suffer from cervical injuries, you can grab a small pillow to place under your neck. Lie on your back, place that towel right at the level of your lower back, as I've already explained, and let's get into a lying position on our backs. The first exercise is deep abdominal breathing, and it's simply about becoming aware of the contraction of that deep core, which is closely related to the diaphragm, the muscle that allows us to breathe. I want you to start by inhaling through your nose, sending the air down to your abdomen, inflating your belly as much as possible, and then exhaling through your mouth. And pull your navel in as far as possible. As you can see, my waist is very narrow here, and if I relax and take a breath, my waist expands. This is exactly the movement I want you to do, and I want you to coordinate it with your breathing. We breathe into the abdomen, then exhale. We pull it in as much as possible, the waist gets smaller, and we feel the abdominal contraction in the groin area, around the navel, and even in the lower back. That towel again allows us to keep the spine stable and only focus on the muscles, which is what we really want. Let's switch to a higher camera angle. We take a breath, inflate our stomach as much as possible through the nose, and then exhale. We pull it in and all the way down. We've done 3, let's do 10 breaths together. Every time you exhale, try to let it out through your mouth, like blowing out a candle. Four, we inhale. We exhale. 5.
6. Cogemos.
We expand our belly as much as possible and exhale. 7. I only have 3 left. Let's go for them. We exhale. 8. 9. Last repetition, we inhale. We exhale. Fully, very good. After this exercise, you should already feel some fatigue in that deep core. I want you to maintain this breathing and this deep abdominal contraction every time we exhale throughout this routine. The second exercise can be done in 2 ways, one difficult and one easy. The difficult way would be placing your arms by your sides. We inhale and then exhale. Lift one leg until the knee is above the hip. We inhale, lower it back down, slowly, slowly, without lifting the lower back off the towel, and as soon as that foot touches the ground, we exhale and up. If it's very difficult for you, if there's a lot of pain, you can bring the opposite leg toward your chest, anchor it there, and do the movement. This will make the exercise much easier. we're going to do 5 with the left leg and then 5 with the right leg. I'm going to do it the hard way. We inhale at the bottom. We exhale. 1. Inhale, lower slowly. As soon as my toe touches the ground, I lift up. 2. Inhale. Touch and up. 3. Inhale, lower the leg very slowly, and as soon as it touches, exhale through the mouth, pull in belly button, don't forget, up to vertical. 4. Last repetition. Touch. And 5. Inhale again, lower the leg, exhale, and start with the other side. If you feel discomfort, you can always lift the opposite leg toward the ceiling. 1. Touch. 2. Touch. 3. Take a breath, lower slowly. Touch. 4. Touch. And 5. We take a breath, go down again, and rest. We've done one leg and then the other individually. Now we're going to do both legs at the same time. If this exercise is too difficult, I'll give you some alternatives, okay? What we have to do is take a breath at the bottom, and as always, when we exhale, we're going to lift both legs together, upwards. Exhale. Ideally, the end point should be that your knee is above your hip, but if that's too hard for you, what we can do is simply exhale and lift your feet just a little off the floor. That's all there is to it. As long as they're lifted, there's already a deep muscle contraction happening that will work and start to strengthen that core. We take a breath. We touch the toe down and exhale. 2. We're going to do 10 with both legs. I take a breath, touch down, and it just touches. 3. I take a breath, touch, and up. 4. If it's too hard, we reduce the range, we reduce the number of repetitions. Instead of doing 10, you can just do 5. 5. Touch down, release. Remember that belly button, okay? Don't forget it. It's very easy to forget. In fact, I had already forgotten, but try to always keep it contracted. Touch down, release. We inhale, touch down. We've done 7. Let's do 3 more. I touch down, exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Last repetition. Release. And 10, you might be tired. Grab your knees and pull them toward your chest. More than toward your chest, it's really toward the sides. I don't keep them together, but rather slightly apart, as if I wanted to bring them toward the outside of my shoulder. And from here, I hold the position for a few seconds. I do a gentle rocking motion in and out to relax that lower back area, and I also keep my towel in that lower back area so that the back rests well on it. After staying here for a few seconds, relaxing those legs, we can place our feet down and make small rocking movements. Let's take that towel, let's roll it up again, and this time we're going to place it between the knees like this. We have 2 options in this exercise, okay? The easy one would be, let me switch cameras, doing a rotation with your feet on the ground, letting your knees fall to one side and then to the other. Another very simple variation that will mobilize our lower back. It won't have a big impact on the muscles, but it's good. It's better than doing absolutely nothing or not doing the exercise at all. The second option, which is a tougher option, is to raise your legs and keep them in that tabletop position with your knees above your hips. We're going to take a breath. Let those knees drop without letting them touch the floor. We can go to about 45 degrees exhale. 1, and do 10 repetitions. Let them drop to the right. Exhale. 2. We're going to do 10 repetitions together of the variation that works best for you. Let's start. Lower them. Inhale. Exhale. If your legs are bent, it's easier. If they're like this, it's harder. Inhale. And exhale. 2, 2, 3, 3. Thank you. Slowly, controlling the movement. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last repetition. And 10. Rest your legs. I'll get that towel back. If it was too intense, we can go back to our stretch. But I think it's better to leave your legs on the floor and relax, because for the stretch, we'd have to put that towel back under your lower back. Let's rest our hips and abs a little, and now let's move on to the next exercise. A simple stretch where, starting from the same previous position, this time we're going to let the knees fall. That's it, to one side. Let me show you here. And with the opposite hand, we're going to place it right here behind the neck, and we're going to try to bring that elbow toward the floor. What's going to happen? Bringing the elbow down causes the knees to lift, which we want to avoid. And that's why we have the left hand pressing them against the floor. The right elbow goes outward, and we're just going to hold this position for 20 seconds, a couple of breaths. Inhale, release the tension, exhale, and uff. Uff, uff. I add tension, I inhale. I exhale. Ugh! I exhale and add tension, reaching with my elbow. Ugh! All the way to the floor. One more, we release. And the opposite side we switch. Let the knees fall to the other side. Right hand on the knees, left arm at the back of the neck. We take a breath in this position, and as we exhale, open my elbow outward as much as possible. It may be that on one side you reach further than the other. On this side, I reach a little less. 1. We exhale. 2. 3. I'm going to do one more because it feels really good. Release. Wow, amazing rotation work at the lumbar area. I'm already ready to, to keep increasing the difficulty. Very good. Next is an exercise that's demanding and will work with the leg at a 45-degree angle to the opposite one. We have 2 options. The first one is to do the easy variation, bringing one knee toward the chest and extending the leg at a 45-degree angle with the toe pointed. Good. Legs straight up. Choose the one that suits you best. And let's go. So, we lift our legs, take a breath, and as we release, lower the left leg and bring that belly button down. Careful. Don't forget that towel. We put it back at the lumbar level and release. 1, I take a breath and release. 2. Release. 3. 4. 5. Let's switch cameras. 6. 7. 11, 15, 19, 20, 23, 40. 25, 30, 31, 41, 51, 53.
y 10. Re.
45, 46. We rest our heels on the floor and breathe. Very good exercise, very good intensity. Remember that if pain appears in the lower back area, it means it's 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 66, 67. Simply anchor that knee to your chest so you can do it without any problems. Now let's move on to the next difficulty, which is the dead bug. 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78. 79. Here it would be too difficult to do the dead bug. 80, 80, 80, 82, 83, 84, 86, 87, 88, 89, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. As you exhale, I want you to take one arm back and the opposite leg. 108,084. We inhale in the center and alternate. 143, 13, 14, 20, 22, 23, 27, 37. 34, 37. 39, 41, 45, 51, 56, 57. 52, 56, 57, 53. 54, 57, 58, 68.
7,
76, 70.
8,
71. 72, 73, 76, 89, 87.
y 10. Muy bueno.
82. We bring those knees up, working a bit on relaxing the lower back area. And I give you my sincerest congratulations. 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89. My sincerest congratulations for making it almost to the end of this routine. Let's remove the towel. 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 99. In these last two exercises, we're going to do two different plank variations. 100, 93, 94, 95, 96. Put your clothes here for a moment. 96, 97, 98 quadruped position. I want you to place your arms right under your shoulders and I want you to dig your toes into the ground. 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 94, 96, 96, 97, 98. Lift your knees to create a straight line between your shoulder and your ankle. And from here, we're simply going to do 99, keeping your gaze centered. Inhale and exhale through your mouth, pulling your belly button in as much as you can. 1,
2,
14, 15. 17. And we rest our knees. We can come back to relax the lower back. Slowly sit on our heels. Walk your fingers forward a little and lower the chest down. Let's hold that position for a few seconds. And we return to the starting position. That will be a plank using the arms. We're going to do a different plank with two levels of difficulty. We're going to place our forearms on the floor, knees on the floor as well, and from here we'll do the same procedure. Lift those knees to hold a plank position. If it's too difficult, what we can do is tilt the pelvis forward and create a shorter lever arm, because obviously when you support your knees, the distance between your shoulder and knee is shorter. So choose the one that suits you best, either this one or the harder version, lifting your knees. Keep your gaze forward and we're going to do 5 breaths, pulling your belly button in and then exhale. 1. Exhale. 2. 3. 4. 5. Lower your knees, relax, go back, sit on your heels and rest. It's a pretty demanding routine. I'd be lying if I told you it was easy for me to do it. Very good. Once again, I sincerely congratulate you for making it to the end of this routine. You definitely show a strong commitment to your health, and that's why I want to give you something very important as well. A session from my Steel Back program, a program that over 21 days works similarly to these exercises to build a back that's not only strong, but also mobile and stable. The 3 pillars of rehabilitation so you don't have pain, strength, stability, and mobility. I'm going to leave you here in this card that just appeared at the top right, the link so you can sign up with your email and receive not only that first class, but also an extra Q&A class so you can clearly understand all the details of the exercises. It's in the first comment and the video description. Just sign up with your email and you'll get it in your inbox, no problem. I hope you can share this video with people who need it so that together we can achieve a very, very healthy spine. And I hope you come back to my channel occasionally to keep taking care of your quality of life. Thank you very much for being here. See you very soon. Bye, friends.